Hey everyone, Anthony Labella here with eXp Realty. I've been an agent here at eXp now, I think 5 years and almost 5 years. And I really wanted to just come on this video and talk about revenue share, but in conservative terms. But you know what? Before I get started, if you are thinking about joining eXp Realty or you have any questions, and then you want to just chat, get on my calendar. Click on the Calendly link below and get on my calendar, and I'd be happy to answer any questions you may have or just chat about the model to help you make an informed decision if you are thinking about switching brokerages. But yeah, listen, let's get into this. There are a lot of misconceptions out there, and there are a lot of other brokerages who are spreading misinformation, unfortunately, about our model. And you'll hear people say, "Oh, it's an MLM or pyramid scheme," things of that sort. And it's just really not the case. The revenue share is the brokerage basically paying you a referral fee for introducing agents to the company. All right. We all give out referrals for our real estate business. If you refer out a listing to someone else, you get a piece of that listing. So the company's doing the same thing. If you refer an agent into eXp Realty, the company gives you a check every time they sell a home. But remember, this is not getting paid for just recruiting someone or introducing someone to the company. You're getting paid when they sell a house. So first and foremost, eXp is a sales organization and the number one in the nation at that. Number one in the nation in terms of transaction count in 2024. So I just wanted to clear that up. While it is possible, a lot of people unfortunately, make claims that, oh, you can do recruiting or agent attraction all day long and never sell a house again. While that's technically possible, for the everyday agent, that's really not going to happen. We're out here selling homes. Nobody woke up when nobody went out and got their real estate license to go, bring agents on to a company. We got our real estate licenses to help out our clients, to help customers buy and sell their homes. And that's what we do. And if we can make a few extra dollars in referral fees, by bringing quality agents, introducing the company to quality agents, then, that's even better. And that's one of the reasons why I joined, rather than just selling a home and basically essentially being unemployed again after each home sale. This is a way to have a passive and residual income stream. So let's get into this. I'm just going to open up my whiteboard here. So let's go to the whiteboard here. Let's start with the first question. Who here has $1,150,000 in the bank? Okay, I'm going to put some other numbers here as well. Excuse my poor penmanship. I don't have $1,150,000 in the bank. I'm not sure many people do. 4%. If you did have $1,150,000 in the bank, at 4% interest, that would earn you $46,000 in passive and residual income per year, or per month, that comes to $46,000. Okay. Now, let's go to the next slide. Before I get into the revenue share topic, I want to explain exactly what revenue share is. Typically agents at all of the other, traditional brokerage firms just get a split. They pay a split to their broker and that's it. And once you sell a home, you basically have to start all over again. So your income is very choppy. Some months you do great, some months are a little slower. Some months might be nothing, and then you get a little bit here and there. All right, because traditionally there's only been one way to make money as an agent, and that's one of the reasons I joined here, because I saw this opportunity to have a passive and residual income stream. So first, let's start out with what revenue share is. So all agents here at eXp are on an 80-20 split. Okay, agents keep 80%, you pay the brokerage 20%. However, we have what's called a cap in place, and that cap is $16,000. Okay, what that means is once that 20% adds up to $16,000, you've capped, and then you go on to make 100% of your commission to keep. You keep 100% of your commission for the remainder of your anniversary year once you cap. Okay, so if you're a capping agent, The way it works is eXp, the company, lives on $8,000, but they also have an initiative to put $8,000 into the revenue share pool, okay, and give that back to the agents who introduce other productive agents to the company. Now, people say, I don't want to recruit, I don't want to be a recruiter, and I get it. I didn't get my real estate license to go out and recruit real estate agents. Okay. We all got our licenses to go out and help our clients buy and sell their home. Um, However, we all know that agents follow agents. People follow people. Okay. I have a friend at a very large successful company. I asked him, how does he like it there? And I was one step away from joining him there. And I'm sure you're at the brokerage that you're at because you know someone there and you asked them how it was. They seem to enjoy it and like the model, and you probably went there because of that. Well, here it's the same thing. People will follow you. If you're a producer, people are going to call you up and say, "Hey, why are you there? What do you think the benefits are?" and join you. Except the difference here is that the company will reward you for it when they make sales. So anyway, let's get into the actually how it works. And additionally, when you're out there selling real estate, you're either listening to offers or you're making offers. So you're working with agents, and if you have a pleasant transaction and you see an agent who's a real hustler, you may even ask them, "Hey, listen, I really enjoyed working with you. Would you be open to taking a look at this model?" And if they're open to it, great. And if not, that's fine too. But it's just a natural conversation. It's not about going out and recruiting people and harassing people or anything like that. It's a natural thing. If you're a producer, people are going to want to follow you, period. And I want to show you how this works. So let's just go to the next screen. Revenue share is paid out on 7 different tiers. On level 1, okay, everyone that you introduce to the company goes on your first tier. Okay. So if you join me, you would be on my level 1. eXp will pay you up to $1,400 for every agent you introduce to the company and caps. So when once they pay the company $16,000, they will give you up to $1,400, which comes out of the $8,000 they put into revenue share. So for each person that you introduce to the company, you get paid $1,400 if they cap, once they cap. So that's why you want to really introduce this to productive agents who actually go out and sell homes. On your second tier, that means if your first tier person goes out and brings one of their friends, the company will pay you $1,600. Okay, on your third tier, it's $1,000. On the fourth tier, it's $400. On the fifth tier, it's $600. On the sixth tier, it's $1,000. And on the seventh tier, it's $2,000. Okay. Now, like I said, I don't want to be one of those people running out and saying, "Oh, just go out and recruit all these people and you'll make a gazillion dollars." I want to put this in terms of the average everyday agent who's just going out there to put food on the table and feed his family. So I'm even going to get rid of all of this, and I just want to talk about the first 3 tiers here. Okay. Now, let's say you're out there selling real estate, or you come to eXp and all the people that you worked with at your previous firm or in the other firms that you've worked with or dealt with call you up and say, "Hey, how do you like it over there? How are you enjoying it? Do you like eXp? I've heard a lot about it, whatever, blah, blah, blah." And you say it's great. Let's say 3 people follow you over here. Okay. Now, 3 people follow you. Do you think you could? Do you think you could get 3 people to take a look at the company and come over with you in 1 year? It's possible, but let's be conservative. Let's say it's 1 person per year for 3 years. So 3 people join you. Okay, that would equate to $4,200. Now let's say those 3 people do the same thing. You teach them. Those 3 people go out and get their 3 people. That's 9 people on tier 2. Well, eXp will give you $1,600 for every single capping agent. Times 9 people, that's 14,400. Okay. Those 9 people go out and get their 3. Okay. That's 27 people. And that comes to $27,000. And what does all that add up to? $45,000 or 3,800 a month. So now, let me ask you this question. What do you think is more difficult? Attracting three people coming to join you to work with you at your brokerage here at eXp? Or is it easier, oh, excuse me, or is it easier to go out and save $1,150,000 and earn a 4% return? Okay, I think we all know the answer to that question. All it takes is to go out and get 3 productive agents. So my question to you is this, my additional question. How would $46,000 affect you and your family and your loved ones, or $3,800 a month? Are you retiring on that? No. But $3,800 certainly makes a car payment, certainly pays for groceries. Okay. I mean, last time I checked, what are eggs now? Like $600 for 12? Like, obviously I'm exaggerating, but yeah, I think you get the point. And additionally, how would you show up at listing appointments or, when you're working with buyers? When you have this additional income, this is coming in every month, regardless of whether you have another deal going or not. When you're at a listing appointment, are you going to be a little more confident? Are you going to be a little more selective with who you work with and not take that jerk guy, because you just need a deal? Maybe you'll have a little less commission breath when you're sitting in front of a prospect to do business with. So really, this is the power of the revenue share, and broken down just in, very conservative terms, 3 people. And this is just 3 levels. Okay. This is not taking into account level 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm just talking about your first 3 levels. 3 people, almost $46,000 a year in passive and residual income on top of your sales. So this is what I'm talking about when I say that revenue share is like the 8th wonder of the world. But again, if you want to discuss it further, give me a call, get on my calendar, and let's set up a meeting and let's talk about your goals and how we can help you boost your business. Again, Anthony Labella with eXp Realty. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Take care.